All right, time now is 6:03, and we're learning a lot more this morning about a man from Novi who's accused of being a spy. Right now, he sits behind bars in Russia.
His family says he was visiting Moscow for a wedding, and they're scrambling now to get him home. 7 Action News reporter Matt Smith live in Novi right now. Matt, what are family and friends saying about Russia's accusations?
Well, they seem to be as surprised as anyone that he's being accused of a spy, but more important to them, they just want to see him come home, come back here to Michigan. But imagine the people who live here at the Portsmouth Apartments in Novi. They're waking up to the news that an accused spy, somebody who was allegedly spying on Russia, was living right here of all places, finding out that he's now locked up overseas in Russia.
I don't even know what to think. I would never expect something like that.
For those living at this quiet complex in Novi, the news that their neighbor, 48-year-old Paul Whelan, is a prisoner of Russia is mind-boggling. He was in Russia. His social media postings relay that, but family says he wasn't there to spy on Russia, but to attend a wedding.
We realized that something had gone wrong and that Paul wasn't where he was supposed to be, but no one knew where he was.
That's Paul's brother. He says friends found the missing persons report. Later, the Russian security services put out this statement saying they have, quote, initiated a criminal case against a U.S. citizen under Article 276 of the Criminal Code of the Russian Federation. Article 276, espionage. He's being held by authorities in Russia, but his brother firmly denies the allegations.
There's no chance that Paul was engaged in espionage in Russia.
More family living in Manchester near Ann Arbor declined to elaborate further. Outside, an American flag, a Marine Corps flag. Whelan was a former Marine, eventually a part-time officer, and most recently a global security director at an auto parts supplier in Auburn Hills, now being questioned whether he was really a spy.
What a story making national headlines right now. Matt, what is going on between our two governments right now?
So the State Department got word from Russia that they had made this arrest on Monday. It does bring into question how long they had him detained before they contacted the State Department. But even more concerning, the family says they've reached out to the U.S. Embassy in Moscow, and there has been no communication between the embassy and Whelan. And that, of course, is their main concern. They want to see him come home. But so far, no one's even been able to talk to him from their side of the table.
My goodness, what a story we'll closely follow. And again, that continuing coverage with Martha Raddatz here in Michigan on Good Morning America in just a bit. Matthew, thank you for that live report.